Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark. We're back for the daily call on Friday. We're doing it a little early. I have to step out. Obviously, fiscal cliff talk still on the table. They're all grandstanding, whatever you want to call it. The politicians. There's been 7 news conferences today. What do you make of it? Who knows? Could something be solved over the weekend? Possibly. Could it not? Possibly. Market really is not recovering very much. It did recover a little bit in the AM. Had a few nice trades. We were talking about Goldman, RIM, Under Armour, Nike, and some of them come right back to where they were this morning. Quick trades, and I think that's where we're at. Obviously, so if there's some resolution, I think you'll get that uptick, and if not, by the beginning of the year, I think new money will be put to work. So overall, guys, we're hanging in there, but not really a whole lot to talk about, and not really a whole lot of teeth to this tape overall. Most of the key levels, the key stocks I was looking at, mainly the financials, kept the bid for the most part. They didn't make lower lows. We could just pull up Goldman. Bounced off didn't get quite to 25, which was the ideal. Bounced off of the 126 and change, right back to 127, which quite frankly probably stays around there. JP Morgan, same type of thing. Bounced off the 4280. Right back to 44, probably stays around there. Just go down the list. Citigroup, same. Bank of America, same. From a high beta point of view, Amazon's still hanging in there, but again, just back and forth. Apple really is just a non-event at this point in time. Everybody keeps, what about Apple? What about? Still a bear flag, still a bear looking, more of a, technically a bear flag. Not a great pattern. I'm just avoiding it for the most part. I dipped my foot for a second in the stock. It's really not gathering a lot of my attention. I am short a little VXX, something to keep in mind. Interesting. Up 32%. Somebody was saying, for the week or something like that. That's huge. It's like anything else. I'd be taking trades if I was long the VIX. Possibly some resistance. We'll have to wait and see how that plays itself out. And that's where we're at. There's not a lot of industry groups that I'm like, I have to be in. There's not a lot of urgency that I'm feeling in this tape overall. I just feel like there was a few quick trades for us to take advantage of. 2 key, Nike as the earnings play had a nice move. Obviously, RIM as an earnings play from the long and short side had a nice move if you were, flexible enough. And Goldman was the only one I really traded this morning, and that was about it. And I've just pretty much stopped, and now I'm just sitting on my hands, and that's about it. I think you got to be a lot more selective. Next week we got to be even more selective because it's going to be light trading. We obviously have a half a day on Monday. The tape is going to do what it's going to do, and we have to see if there's some resolution to the fiscal cliff. If not, I would just expect a little. I don't think we go much lower than this, at least temporarily. But we could grind a little lower with very little fanfare. But I think the leading stocks will still hang in there. So on pullbacks into the leading stocks, i.e. the financials and some of the high betas, I am looking to buy the pullback. The other stuff I'm mainly avoiding. I'm just being prudent with my ideas. That's the key. As trading, it's the last week of the year. Take it easy. If you need a break, take a break. I don't think you're going to miss a whole lot. And we'll go from there, and then, look forward to 2013. I think it will be a good year for everybody. Good luck, everybody. Enjoy the weekend. If I don't talk to you, if I'm not sure if I'm doing the call Monday morning, happy holidays to everybody who's celebrating. And we'll see you next week at some point.
Hi, I'm Sean Hendelman of T3 Live, where we train, coach, and mentor traders in order to help you put your money to work with confidence. The T3 Live approach is a blueprint for you to recognize, adapt, and ultimately take advantage of different market conditions. To begin your training with T3 Live, we would like to offer you the opportunity to enroll in our free 30-day online home study course. Fill in your name and email address, and I'll see you on the other side.